If you think you know geography, think again. We're dropping 50 mind-blowing facts about Earth in under 300 seconds. Let's see how many you already knew. The Pacific Ocean is so vast, it contains more than half of the free water on Earth. Measured from its base on the ocean floor to its summit, Mauna Kea in Hawaii is taller than Mount Everest. Russia spans 11 different time zones, making it the country with the most. The Atacama Desert in Chile is the driest non-polar place on Earth. Some weather stations there have never recorded rainfall. The Sahara Desert is constantly growing. Ixik is an enclave country, meaning it is entirely surrounded by the territory of just one other country, South Africa. The Amazon River pumps out so much water, the freshwater plume it creates is visible from space. The Earth's crust is surprisingly thin. If the planet were an apple, the crust would be thinner than the skin. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on dry land, sitting over 1,400 feet below sea level. The Great Lakes hold about 21% of the world's supply of surface freshwater. Norway has a coastline so complex with fjords, if it were straightened out, it would wrap around the equator about 2.5 times. The deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench, is deeper than Mount Everest is tall. The Ring of Fire, a major area in the basin of the Pacific Ocean, is home to 75% of the world's active volcanoes. Haiti and the Dominican Republic share the island of Hispaniola, but their ecological differences are visible from space. The Antarctic ice sheet holds about 90% of the world's freshwater and is constantly moving. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Australia is the only landmass that is both a continent and a single country. Over half of the world's population now lives in cities. During the summer, in parts of the Arctic Circle, the sun can remain visible 24 hours a day. A phenomenon called the midnight sun karst topography, characterized by sinkholes and caves, is created by the dissolution of soluble rocks like limestone. The El Marco Bridge, connecting Portugal and Spain over the Aberlongo Stream, is often cited as the world's smallest international bridge at only 3.2 meters long. The Himalayas are still growing taller, roughly half an inch every year, due to tectonic plates colliding. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall, with a drop of 3,212 feet. Vredefort crater in South Africa is the largest confirmed impact structure on Earth. The Nile River is conventionally considered the longest river in the world, though some claim the Amazon is longer. Greenland is the world's largest island that is not a continent. Boreal forests, or taiga, are the largest land biome on Earth. Most of the world's land area is located in the northern hemisphere, and the majority of the world's volcanoes are also concentrated there, largely along the northern segments of the Pacific Ring of Fire. Water vapor in the atmosphere is the most abundant greenhouse gas. Yellowstone National Park's geysers are the largest concentration of active geysers in the world. In the U.S., the Four Corners Monument is the only place where 4 states meet at a single point. The most lightning-prone place on Earth is Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela. China holds the record for the most land borders, sharing boundaries with 14 other nations. Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, formed by the drying up of ancient lakes. The Earth's tilt, not its distance from the sun, is what causes the seasons. Monaco is so small, it could fit inside Central Park in New York City. The Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on the planet, visible from space. A river delta forms when a river enters a slower body of water and deposits sediment, creating a triangular landform. Only about 20% of the Earth's deserts are covered in sand. The rest is rock or mountainous. Istanbul, Turkey, is the only major city in the world that straddles 2 continents. The Earth's core is hotter than the surface of the sun. Only about 10% of an iceberg is visible above the water. The vast majority is submerged. Over 90% of Madagascar's wildlife is endemic, meaning it is found nowhere else on Earth. The hottest temperature ever recorded was in Furnace Creek, Death Valley, reaching 56.7 degrees Celsius. The coldest temperature was recorded at Vostok Station, Antarctica, plummeting to minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. Africa is the only continent to be crossed by both the prime meridian and the equator. A natural bridge is formed by erosion, usually in areas of sedimentary rock. Due to the Earth's rotation, the distance around the equator is slightly larger than the distance around the poles. Nauru is the only country in the world with no official capital city. The most densely populated city in the world is Dhaka, Bangladesh, at over 30,000 people per square kilometer.